Hello, and today I'm going to be showing you my progress when I was building a post-jet engine from 3D printed parts and other things. The type of post-jet that I want to make is a valveless post-jet because those don't have moving parts and they're a lot simpler to make. A post-jet engine works by having the fuel go here and then it ignites and then it comes out both of these holes a bit. But the bigger hole takes more of the power. So since there's more power here, there becomes a vacuum. So the air gets suctioned in through the little hole, and then the fuel reignites and goes like this, and then it suctions in again. So that is how it works and how it makes the post noises, and I think you can make it. After a ton of testing, I was able to get this worked, and I made a ton of attempts, and this one worked the best. So I started with this. I 3D printed it, and it was a jam drop post jet. I had this hole and this hole, which when I tried it with hand sanitizer, it wouldn't work. It'd just go poof with fire and stop. But then after I plugged these two holes, I got it to run for like a very small amount. The rim is a bit burnt from the testing, and there's hand sanitizer here when I plugged it up. I tried a different jam drop post-jet design. I tried this one, but it wouldn't work. I 3D printed it a bit small, and also it kind of didn't work that well with the weak fuel hand sanitizer. So after that, I 3D printed a smaller version of one of these, like that big. And then I also 3D printed a funnel to attach to it, like that. It worked, but the pipe part would melt and fall apart. And when it like melted up, and I tried to like seal them with the like melted-ish plastic, then it kind of blocked the passage because it would expand, so it would be like rough. But it kind of worked. Next, I took the small version of this, and I attached this tube to it. It wasn't attached to this. Attached this tube to it with this one hole, and it worked a lot better because it wouldn't melt. The only thing was that when the hand sanitizer would seep out of this little hole, and then it would get into the like in between the hot glue and this, and then it would like unseal and fall off. And also the hand sanitizer would kind of to remove the hand sanitizer from it, there'd still be like jelly-ish on the bottom even when I cleaned it, but it worked, I guess. So these were some of the things that would be like on this with like the tube in it, but when the hand sanitizer would seep out, it would get in between this and then it would just like fall off like that. These. After that, I finally took a empty whipped cream can, cut it into 3 pieces, hot glued the 2 pieces together, made 3 holes on it. This one's plugged up, and then I attached it to this tube like this. It wasn't painted, but when I tried it with only 1 hole, it didn't work. So when I added a second one, I got it to work really well. Like it made loud pulsating noises, but then it kind of melted and I redid it. But then I made a 3rd hole because I thought it would work a little better, but it didn't, so I sealed it up later when testing, and it works a lot better now. It needs like 91% isopropyl alcohol to run it because the hand sanitizer does not work, although later I did take hand sanitizer and add salt to it to remove the glycerin from it, so it wouldn't have that like slush at the bottom after cleaning it, and that should work better. For the fuel, I'll use hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer is kind of like makes it so that when I finish burning it, it's like slushy, but to make the post-jet work better, to purify it, I removed the glycerin by using salt, the salt bonds with like the glycerin, and then it like makes clumps that I can remove easier. Here I have some table salt, so I'm going to purify. Okay, so to do that, I usually I take the paper towel, get it okay, so I have gotten the salt in. And you can see that it is now a lot more watery than it was, and also turned grayish. So now you can see it is a lot grayer and a lot waterier. Like hand sanitizer usually does not act like that. So next I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna like take a piece of like cloth, put it on top, and then I'm gonna like put it upside down and have the pure stuff drip down so that it's not gonna be as like mushy when it finishes burning and more pure.